Good morning, students. Today we are going to study about the Mesopotamian Civilization. At the beginning of the Metal Age, a large settlements at many places gradually evolved into large civilizations. These ancient civilizations, which arose during the Bronze Age, include Mesopotamian civilization. Now here we can see the map of Mesopotamian civilization, and we can see that this civilization has been developed in between the river Tigris and Euphrates in modern Iraq. Now what does the word the Mesopotamia mean? Mesopotamia, it is a Greek word which means the land between the rivers. This time, with Mesopotamian civilization, Egyptian civilization, Harappan civilization, and Chinese civilization also developed, and all these civilizations developed on the banks of river. Now, why they have developed in the banks of river only? Now, the primary reason was the agriculture, because they were totally dependent upon agriculture. Their main occupation was agriculture. This was the reason they were getting the fertile alluvial soil near the bank of rivers, and second, they were getting water for doing irrigation throughout the year. Now the second point is the rivers become the means of transporting people and goods from one place to another. So the easy transportation encouraged trade and commerce. Now these civilizations gradually developed into the world's first civilization, popularly known as the Sumerian Civilization. The land of the Sumerians was called Sumer. The Sumerian civilization was followed by the Babylonian and Assyrian civilization. Babylonia was located on the northeastern side of Sumer, while Assyria was situated in the highlands of north. So now the next we are going to study about the society of Mesopotamian civilization. As we can see in this picture, we can see three groups: the royal persons, the merchants, and the slaves. So the Mesopotamian society was divided into three classes. The rulers and the kings with their family members, they belong to the upper class of the society. The merchants, farmers, and artisans belong to the middle class, and the slaves belong to the lower class. But the family was the basic unit for the Mesopotamian society. Father was the head of the family, and women also enjoyed few rights. They could engage in trade or hold property. Men, however, enjoyed more privileges than women. Now, here we can see the town planning. We can see three parts in this town also. First is the sacred area, that is in the middle, and the side, the walled city, and the outer town. Okay, so the people lived in the walled city and the outer town also. The ziggurat, the sacred area, that is in the middle, and the temples and the royal persons used to stay over there. The streets were unpaved and without drains. The houses were built of mud bricks. The rooms in each house were grouped around a central courtyard. They were having a developed civilization or town planning during that time also. Now the third, we can see the occupation. Agriculture was the main occupation, as we have discussed in the very beginning. With that, they were also making the dikes to control the flood water from the Tigris and the Euphrates river especially during the rainy season. They were also depend upon cattle rearing, in some cases hunting, and also they were depend upon the domestication of animals such as the cows, goats, sheep, and donkeys. So these are the different type of occupation these people were engaged in. Now if we will talk about the different type of art and craft, as you can see over there, they were having a developed art during that time. They acquired not only developed their skills in making gold and silver ornaments, statues, and pottery, but they acquired specialized skills in weaving, metalwork, and paints also.